a stray dog fell into a raging river and nearly died, but just when it seemed that all hope was lost, a real miracle happened. A stray dog was running along a high concrete embankment next to a fast-flowing river. Seeing something in the river, the dog ran close to the fence, but suddenly slipped and fell straight into the turbulent water. Fortunately, the dog wasn't seriously injured and managed to briefly hold onto the bottom with its paws. However, the current in this part of the river was very strong, so the dog's strength wouldn't have lasted long, and soon it would have been dragged under by the raging water, leaving it no chance for rescue. The dog could never have gotten out on its own since the concrete embankment was very high at that part of the river. Luckily, at that moment, Maxim was walking along the embankment. Without hesitation, he rushed to save the poor dog, jumping straight into the icy water after only taking off his shoes to avoid slipping and falling from a great height himself. 3 other random passers-by watched with bated breath, worried not only for the dog but also for Maxim, who was risking his own life to save it. Maxim approached the dog slowly and carefully, as the strong current could easily drag him away. When the man reached the dog, it didn't resist, seeming to understand right away that the man wanted to help. Maxim grabbed the dog with both hands and cautiously started to move toward the shore with it. By then, a few more passers-by had seen the dog's plight and Maxim's desperate attempt to help it. The people realized that without their help, the brave man and the dog would never make it back. So 3 men climbed over the metal railing of the embankment and, holding hands, made a human chain to reach Maxim and the dog. Maxim tried his best to lift the dog to the people above, but unfortunately, the human chain wasn't long enough, and the attempts to reach the poor animal ended in failure each time. Maxim himself couldn't reach the hands of those trying to help him either, as he had to hold the rather heavy dog with his other hand. The people had to return to the shore and think about what to do next. Fortunately, this unusual rescue operation caught the attention of a few more passers-by, and Maxim asked them to make the human chain a bit longer so he could finally reach them. Holding hands tightly, now 4 men formed a human chain again, while a few more people on the shore supported and secured them. It was quite dangerous because if even one of the men couldn't hold another's hand, the rest would fall into the river from a great height and could get very seriously injured. However, the brave townsfolk understood the risk, but were determined to help Maxim and the dog in trouble. Fortunately, every participant in the human chain successfully fulfilled their part of the rescue operation, and Maxim, along with the dog, managed to grab one of the men's hands, and the others helped them get to shore. All the eyewitnesses of this incredible incident immediately applauded and shouted with joy. Thus, thanks to the coordinated and brave actions of complete strangers, a drowning stray dog's life was saved that day.